Like the game audio seem too loud or anything? Am I too quiet? Is everything good? Is my mic even on?
It's obvious that's why Vicky hates you.
Your dad helped bump off her parents.
Why would my father have the Vales killed?
I never said he killed the Vales. She was born in Arkham.
I've basically forgotten the entire plot of this game because it's been like 4 months, but you know.
So where you gonna go?
It's
Got some other
fine.
business I need to take care of.
I sound quiet.
What did you...
Let me just... I'll turn the game audio down a bit. Set to 3. I've got my mic at like maximum roughly, so... Are there any other settings for it anywhere? I don't even know. Does this seem any better at all?
Destroyed Lady Arkham's drugs.
I could put my mic on
Innocent
top of something
people
so it's
for
closer
a
to my
small
face.
price to pay.
I don't really have anything to put it on.
You don't understand, Batman. Without me,
Is this any better?
Gotham is doomed.
Thank God he was finally stopped. Nice work, Batman.
I'll put on my
My
actual
job's not
lights,
done yet. I still need to find Lady Arkham before it's too late.
You saw me yesterday, Evie.
Bruce, all of your bat tech is linked to this computer. If you take it offline,
And
it will all
that's
be
probably not
inoperable.
true.
If Penguin
Because
hacks
if it
in,
is true,
he'll
then
have
you haven't
control
seen
of all
anyone
of
for
it.
a while.
I have to shut it down.
I literally can't remember anything that happened last episode. I just remember bits from throughout the entire season. So, if I've forgotten anything important, it's probably fine. Oh, the disgusting face in the game. Oh, from Two-Face, probably. Guy who's like burnt up. I mean, yeah, that's.
Breaking news. The
I agree with your
Arkham
first
have taken
statement.
hostages. High-profile Gotham citizens, including Police Commissioner Peter Grogan, who was
I'm not
taken
cute,
while
stop it.
attempting to intervene. I repeat, the children of Arkham have taken hostages.
Carry on, gents.
Boss says it's time to get the Bat's attention.
I can't remember how the last episode finished. Fine, I'll accept it, but I still... Whoops, my mic just fell off while I put it on. Nice one, me. I'm really good at this, aren't I?
Right on top.
I cannot remember what's going on.
Commissioner, get to safety.
I can't just leave these people.
Yes, you can.
Batman! No! It's a trap!
No, Batman, it's a trap. I can't believe this. Shoot the cop. Why would Batman shoot the cop? He's a good boy. He's definitely gonna get killed though, isn't he?
Not now.
Oh no. Not the grapple gun. Okay, yeah, he's just been shotgunned in the gut. Rest in peace, Commissioner. What a shame. This is so sad. I cared so much about this character.
We have to
He
stop
was really
them.
important. Probably
Save our
the best
city.
character in video game history. With very deep personality. Very unique. Absolutely incredible.
He's gone.
You would have laughed if he actually shot the commissioner. I mean, yeah, that would have been pretty funny, to be honest. Just Batman, just for no reason, just shoots the commissioner in the face. Rest in peace. I'm not even sure if the commissioner's there. If the commissioner's even been in it yet. Was he in previous episodes? I can't remember.
Alfred.
Thank God. With the comms offline, I've no idea what's happening out there. I always fear the worst.
I need to get back to the Batcave. Figure out Penguin's next move. I can't let him keep hurting innocent...
Oh no. It's a drone.
Penguin improved the armor.
That was the most like...
Impressive as ever. Life off the grid must be treating you well, huh?
What's your point?
My point is, you're at the end of your rope. You can't even stop me offing a police
I quite liked
commissioner.
Penguin in this game.
Without your toys, you're
It's one of my favourite like versions of the Penguin.
to my men.
No, I threw a batarang at the drone. It's like a little bat blade thing. Whoops. I completely missed a dialogue option there.
Ta-ta, Batman. No, come on, just stay put.
No thanks. This looks so stupid. He's just like rolling around. There we go.
Oh, bloody!
Nailed it.
If I can just find a way to hack into it, I can get to Penguin.
Yes, hack into this completely destroyed drone.
He's made improvements.
He's made improvements.
Wayne Tech. In Penguin's hands. It's a dangerous weapon.
Oh no. It's dangerous, guys. How is it still working?
Anything?
Oh my god, no way.
Another trap.
One of his men used a device that targeted
This
my armor.
dialogue's not
If
pretty.
Penguin has more devices like that,
The Batsuit will be a liability.
it's already in bad shape. It couldn't protect me from a knife, let alone Penguin's new arsenal. If Batman can't take the fight to Penguin,
Maybe Bruce Wayne can. Oh my god.
Face Penguin as Bruce,
I just said that
Without
for
your
a
armor, you'll be
joke,
more
and that's
vulnerable.
actually what he said.
but far from helpless. And meeting him as Batman would play right into his hand.
Penguin thinks he knows me, but he has no idea what I'm really capable of.
He certainly doesn't. And that may be his undoing.
Besides, I won't be going alone. Get Gordon on the line. Give him our files on Oswald Cobblepot.
Yeah, get Gordon
Tell
Ramsay
him
on
that we
the
did a
line.
little digging after he took my position as CEO. He should know who really killed Commissioner Grogan, and that the killer will be in Cobblepot Park. Tell him that Bruce Wayne will meet him there.
But Bruce Wayne shouldn't have anything to do
Lieutenant,
with
these
this.
officers are at risk. Penguin is...
Wayne, get back!
He looks so weird, like wearing like a hoodie. Rest in peace.
Martinez!
I saw
We would know who killed the commissioner if we just shot him.
hidden
I
behind
mean,
the statue.
you're not wrong.
Give us room.
Transmit.
Wayne Tech.
Oh no, it's
Control it.
Wayne Tech.
God damn it!
Wait,
Some of my officers are still in there. I'm not gonna
who
let some
said
two-bit thief kill
who
my
said
men.
something that
If you can
sounded
destroy
like
the
that?
transmitter, Oswald loses control of the drones.
There's no way to get to it. You heard Martinez.
Lieutenant,
I
you need a
didn't hear
distraction.
anything that sounded
I
like
can
that,
keep
to
him
be
talking
honest.
while you get into position.
How the hell are you gonna do that? I don't think listening to the guy who publicly attacked him is at the top of his priority list.
Oswald and I grew up together. A little trip down memory lane could buy you at least a couple
Oh
minutes.
right,
That's
yeah.
all well and
That's
good,
the
but he
name
wants
of one of the
you dead.
officers.
Trust me, Lieutenant. I'm your best shot at getting those officers out alive.
This is insane. But I'm all out of options.
I'll go in around the back. If he sees me,
He won't. I'll keep him focused on me. You will get your chance.
keep the perimeter tight.
If he suspects
Bruce Wayne just
anything
looks
before
so out
those
of place
drones
wearing
are
a hoodie.
offline,
He just looks too rich
we're
for
both
it.
dead.
Like, he looks like the kind of character who should only ever be allowed to wear a suit.
Same device.
He just looks
that
strange in a
runs.
hoodie. I don't know.
It's a hell of a trap, Oz.
I don't know if anyone agrees with me on that, but it's just what I think. Okay. Wouldn't it be awkward if the drones just gunned him down with no, like, explanation? Oh yeah, say him, Evie.
I hate them, Bruce. I really, really hate them. Making fun because my mum, because she's in Arkham. Those bullies aren't
It's a
coming
really
back.
bad accent.
They better not. Oh. They say bad things about my family. I'll smash the dumb faces. Stop us, please. I'll smash all the dumb faces.
I'll smash all their dumb faces. Arkham Asylum is basically a place where, like, insane people are put.
All the channels.
It's kind of like a prison,
The penguins
but,
got
like,
away
really
in
secure.
Cobblepot Park.
Well, it's meant to be really secure, but pretty much every Batman plot revolves around every single prisoner escaping from Arkham Asylum, so it can't really be that secure.
Bruce, welcome.
But yeah,
Police are
his
making it hard to bring in
parents
the bait
were,
for
like, put in
Batman.
Arkham Asylum for basically no reason,
But now that you're here, I have the perfect law.
because Bruce's parents
Not that
were,
I'm
like,
upset, but
gangsters, and they, like,
what does bring you by?
put them there just to get them out of the way.
Never known a way.
I can't
to
remember,
stick his
something
neck
like that.
out. Feels too good to be true.
I've come to talk, Oz.
It's a bit late in the day for that. Still, I'm chuffed you popped by. Well, so far, only Gotham's finest have bothered to show. They paid for sticking their snouts in where they don't belong. You know, I'm surprised Batman's not already here to save you.
Yeah, I wonder
He's
why that
usually
could be.
so on top of everything. Maybe I need to cause a few more screams.
Maybe he's closer than you think. Just waiting for his moment to strike.
Oh, we'd know if he was. I've arranged quite the sounding light show for his arrival. And when he arrives, oh ho ho! The lights, the sounds,
Oh, hey, Jeannie.
the blood running into the gutters. Once
How's
he's
it
out of
going?
the picture, there'll be nothing left in our way.
Why does it sound like you're about to have a go at me about
Mine or
something?
Lady Arkham's.
What did I do?
He's got some pretty big ideas for the city, and they're about to kick into gear.
Lady Arkham doesn't care about you, Oz.
You're good. That's good news.
She's just using you.
Oh, we've got an understanding, her and I. Done all right by all this brouhaha. It wasn't so long ago, and you and me met in this very park. Me crawling out
That's
of the
just your
gutter.
greeting.
You
All right,
looking
Buster
down
Brown.
from on high. Take a gander at us now, eh? Night and day. You'd hardly recognize us, would you?
I always treated you with respect, Oz.
Respect? Oh, don't make me laugh. You only learned the word after I tossed you out of your company.
I like how Commissioner Gordon's just, like, going around in the hedges with an AK-47. That's, like, the least,
Damn it!
like,
Where the hell is
police
It's easily so bloody
like,
trapped.
I don't know what the word I'm looking for is.
This wouldn't be some kind of plan, would it? You working with the Bat? Did you
Insult
really
you.
come here all alone, Bruce?
You're bad.
If anyone could afford to keep that brute on the payroll, it's you.
Just me. Same as it's ever been.
Penguin
Always
wasn't
alone,
ugly,
Bruce.
but in episode
Might have something
3,
to do with your temperament.
Bruce got drugged,
You
and he
certainly do know
basically
how to
just
beat
beat
down
the
and
heck out of
cut
him
I mean,
in
a drug only
public.
reveals your true feelings.
So now he's all like
Felt
scarred
like
and
you were
stuff.
working out some issues there, hey Bruce?
That was the drug. Nothing more.
We both know that.
God damn it, Genie.
Your father locked my mum in Arkham
Get these
Asylum
copy pastas
to
out of here.
steal a fortune. He drove my own dad to suicide. The Wayne's caused the ruin of my entire bloody family.
My entire bloody family.
Enough of this! You trying to get me all shaken up? I'm not
I like
waiting
how
any longer.
I'm English and I'm taking the mick out of his English accent.
We're done chatting, old friend. I'm releasing these drones. They'll make mutton out of you and all the lawmen around this park. And then on to the rest of this bloody city.
Hey, we are not done here, Oswald.
Oh, yes, we are. We've been done for 20 years. Is that... I knew it.
It's Commissioner Gordon with an AK. He didn't do very well with the AK. And now Bruce Wayne is awkwardly rolling around.
Don't know when you die,
Oh my god, he's such a bad shot. Gordon, just shoot him, it's not difficult, that thing's fully automatic.
You bastard!
That really broke his statue.
Bruce! You bastard!
You got a lot to answer.
Bloody pigs! How's this for an answer?
How did that reach his face?
Is that all
How do you spit that far?
Show some dignity and defeat, Oswald.
Only Batman can
Freedom
cover
is
that.
right.
I mean, Commissioner Gordon is in a terrorist organization. I don't think he is, to be honest.
I'm gonna make sure that bastard never sees the light of day. You did your best here.
And also, Batman can't kill the bad guy
Gotham
because his
and the
one rule is no
GCPD
killing.
Oh, you.
He just kind of breaks
Thank
all the
you.
bones in their bodies, you know?
I'm sorry that people got hurt, including you.
That's
I
part of
mean,
the
some
job.
people got worse
One of
than
the
hurt there.
hardest
There are like
parts.
4 dead police
Do you think this
officers.
changes anything, do ya? Lady Arkham's gonna have your heads served up on a platter.
He has a point.
Well, like,
We just took down Lady Arkham's
there are a
top
bunch of
man.
like Batman comics and stuff
She's
where
not
he
gonna
like
stand for this.
has the perfect
No,
opportunity to get rid of
she
like
isn't.
the
Never
Joker
thought I'd say
forever,
this,
but like he just tries to
hope to
arrest
God
him
that
instead, and then
Batman
he
has a
eventually
better
ends up
idea where she
escaping
is than we
somehow,
do.
and then doing everything again, and the cycle repeats. There is one Batman comic called The Batman Who Laughs, I think. And in that one, like, he just has to get Joker out of the way and he kills him, but then some kind of chemical thing makes him, like, become the Joker, so it's like the Joker in Batman's body. It's really weird.
How go the repairs?
Going offline.
So
kept
he does
Penguin from
sometimes,
finding
like,
the
in some
Batcave,
comics break the rule of
but
no
it also
killing,
scrambled
but
our system.
normally he doesn't.
The Bat computer barely runs, and worse, most of my tech isn't working. It's going to take time to get everything up and running again. If it gets running again. It's going to make tracking down Lady Arkham a hell of a lot harder.
You've proven that you don't need armor or gadgets to help this city. In the end, Bruce Wayne was the one to stop Penguin. Bruce, these last few weeks, I worry about the toll they've taken on you. Facing off against Harvey and Oswald in a matter of days. Not just the physical toll. Those were men you once trusted, and after finding out what you did about your father, people must seem a great disappointment to you. Always letting you down, even those whom you admire.
I'm just gonna
The
say
one
this
thing
one.
I've learned, I can only depend on myself.
I understand why you'd feel that way. Everything that happened, I could have stopped it.
I
if
doubt
I'd
that.
done something all those years ago.
Oh no, Alfred's blaming himself.
This is my fault.
No.
All of it. I told you I wanted to leave your father's employ. But if only I had the guts to do something instead. Your mother, she wanted that. Wanted to put an end to his crimes. If I'd helped her...
I'm resting my mic on a
I'd
full
stopped
can of
Thomas,
Pepsi Max and I want to drink it.
none of these
I'm
horrors
moving
would
it
have
onto
occurred.
this empty can of Pepsi
Lady
Max.
Arkham, Oswald, even Harvey.
Whose fault it is doesn't matter. What does is that we stop them.
All right, sir.
The children of Arkham are still out there, and Lady Arkham.
With
Another
both
stream
Penguin and
sponsored
Mayor
by
Dent off
Pepsi.
the board,
Yep.
she's the only remaining piece.
We need to figure out her next move. The only thing we do know is that she
I'm
moved
gonna
on
make so
from
much
the
money
plan to
off these
poison
like
City.
Pepsi sponsors.
With Penguin gone and my CEO access restored, I can finally log into Wayne Enterprises.
I need to do some advertising though.
and
So
see exactly what Oswald
this
was
is
doing during his
Pepsi
time in
Max
charge.
Cherry.
If I
It's like
cross-reference
Pepsi
that with
Max,
all the data
but
we have on Vicky
it
Vale,
tastes like cherry.
we might be able to figure out the
it's
children of
pretty
Arkham's
good.
next move.
I recommend it. Hang on, what am I doing? Determine the link between Oswald Cobblepot and Vicky Vale. Okay. Let's do that. Yeah, exactly. You need to buy it now,
Vicky Vale,
don't you?
mid-30s, reporter for the Gotham Gazette, and not in the public record. Her true name, Victoria Arkham.
To think she was here, in the manor. She gave nothing away of her true nature then.
Do I just have to go through loads of info?
Vicky embraced this identity to follow through on her twisted crusade.
Okay, Evie, this is
Her
probably going
mask
to teach you like the
inspires fear.
entire plot. So
Not unlike
if you
that
do
man.
care, then just listen to what they're saying.
I just need to
guess.
find her.
Basically, what they're saying is she's bad, she's evil, she's the root of all the
Their
problems
symbol dates back
in this
much farther
game.
than their terrorist activity. They formed to get justice for those wronged at Arkham Asylum.
There's a
But the message fell on deaf ears.
bad terrorist group
Until they
that do
found a
bad
leader
things
Gotham
just for the
couldn't
sake of
ignore.
being bad. You'd rather look at a Dutch windmill. I'm guessing
the
that's
Gazette's
just
records of the articles written by Vicky Vale.
a really boring thing.
This record isn't complete.
You're right. There are notable gaps.
Oh my god,
between
there are
entries.
notable gaps
But
between
yet,
entries.
It
No
doesn't
way.
seem she ever left the Gazette's employ. So what was she doing in that time?
This record wouldn't be easy to alter. Seeing what Oswald was up to could give us a fresh perspective.
Okay, so that was basically just a really long-winded way of saying she's evil. She's bad.
Your administrative access
Not
to
a
Wayne
good
Enterprises
person.
should have been reinstated by now,
Okay.
along with your title of CEO.
Your support
To see what Oswald was
is
doing
much
while he
appreciated,
sat in
Evie.
my
Thank
chair.
you.
Master Cobblepot's sense of humor hasn't changed much since you were boys.
Can we just see what he was doing?
Okay, so the Penguin took over my business. He changed Wayne Enterprises to Cobblepot Enterprise, and it's Comic Sans. That's great.
Oswald altered several public records using the Wayne network.
You bet Alfred is behind the Joker Penguin and all the other. Why would Alfred be behind it? He's lovely.
Oswald
He's a
manipulated
good
my
man.
records as well.
It would appear your degree was in
He's my
sociology.
butler.
And my medical records.
There are some, well, colourful diseases.
Annoying, but not hard to fix.
Oh, he's put some stuff into my medical records.
That's better.
I wonder what that is. He's not allowed to be the Batman himself because he's old as heck.
Here, Oswald wiped away any trace
And
of his
he's not the rich
criminal
one, I'm
records.
the rich one.
His background is completely fabricated.
He was enrolled at Cambridge? Ridiculous.
Calm down, Alfred. I'm sure the board realizes by now that they were fooled.
All mention of her birth name, Victoria Arkham, is completely gone.
Wait.
No
What's
way.
this? He also erased something from Vicky's research at the Gazette. I can't tell what was removed from here, but Wayne Tech leaves a trace when it alters data. One the
That's
Bat computer
convenient.
can decode.
Only the
Is it
Bat computer.
Miss Vale wanted to hide?
Only the Bat computer can decode it. Okay, I don't need to look up this, do I? Oh god, do I actually have to look up more of that?
Damn it. Still offline. I need to get this working again.
God damn it, I actually need to go through more stuff. Okay, so that was the records, wasn't it?
Oswald certainly wasn't very frugal with my money.
You have a few yachts to return, it appears.
Also explains how the children of Arkham had a seemingly endless supply of guns. Oswald was using Wayne money to arm them.
How did the company not notice? Wait, is there another record I didn't look at? No.
Oswald was trying to buy an island.
What on earth for?
Looks like he was using his new legal control of Carmine Falcone's assets and likeness to brand the place. Like it's some kind of tourist attraction.
He was going to call it
Falcone Island.
What? Why? That's not very,
We
like,
need to figure out Lady Arkham's next
villainous.
Of course.
Penguin was
Like,
tapping into
motive is
surveillance
like, I
systems
want to make
across
a
Gotham.
tourist
Any
attraction
building using
named
Wayne Tech
after a
security
mob
could be spied
boss.
on from the CEO's office.
How is that any different than the back door into the Wayne network that he uncovered?
It's not. Unless... Hold on.
Oh wow, a new folder. Where'd that come
What do we
from?
have here? They did more than just look at these schematics. Every building in Gotham with the Wayne Tech security system can be accessed from here and remotely controlled. If Oswald was the brawn, Vicky is the brains. So let's check her file. She may have left clues about what she was using Oswald's access for.
Do I not do that there? I know, right? Wayne Tech is amazing,
Now that
isn't
we
it?
know how Oswald manipulated Vicky's
I wonder
records,
how
the
they came up with the
Batcomputer
name
should
Wayne
be able
Tech.
to... There.
It's just so imaginative.
No more holes.
Wayne Enterprises as well.
She was
Like,
looking into
how did they just come up with
occupations,
these names?
Reviewing
Incredible.
records, checking submissions, prior histories. She was trying to figure out who was actually sick and who was committed because of Hill, Falcone, and my father. Vicky was digging deep. Gotham City records, Freedom of Information requests, post to conspiracy forums. All to find...
Why is that your example?
List. Gotham
The
buildings
sock
that
brand.
use Wayne Tech security systems.
It's a list of targets.
City Hall, Arkham Asylum, GCPD headquarters, Gotham
Yes,
First National.
James Socks.
It's
That's
almost every landmark in the city.
my company.
onto something.
Company.
Vicky wants to
I can't
bypass
speak
the
English
security at a
anymore.
Gotham landmark. But without a man inside Wayne Enterprises, she can't unlock that door.
Yeah, same,
alone.
Evie.
She'll have to get her hands dirty. And when she does, we'll find her.
Bruce, you there? It's urgent.
We'll find
One of the
her.
Bat prototypes has been stolen.
By Lady Arkham?
Not quite.
No
I'm
way.
patching you the feed now.
Okay, it's
She stole
Catwoman.
from you? After we opened our doors to her? After all
After
that
the
you two...
Alfred.
Yeah, I know, Bruce.
Interesting
but
moment.
Why would she
That
do
wasn't
this?
very awkward to watch on stream.
Is she that cold-hearted? That selfish?
She must have her reasons.
sure she does.
The device she stole, it's a prototype. It's an electronic skeleton key. With it, you could bypass any security system made by Wayne Tech.
How does
That key is far too
Catwoman
dangerous
know
in
about
Miss
that
Carr's
device,
hands,
but
especially with Lady Arkham still at large?
Bruce not know about that
Get the
device?
car ready, Alfred.
He's part of the company and she's
I'm going
not.
to get some answers from
He should
Selena.
know about the devices. She shouldn't know anything. I love superhero plots. Yeah, exactly. Logic questions in a superhero story.
Damn it.
Hello.
Hey, Bruce. I wasn't expecting you. Thought I'd make it outside the city limits at least.
You should know by now not to underestimate me.
I thought you might be busy with, I don't know, saving the world. I'm flattered I rank so highly. But I know you're not here for me, are you? I don't blame you for wanting it back.
Then
I'm
can I have it
surprised
back?
you had a toy like this. No doubt Batman would use it for the good of Gotham, but the less noble options are so much more exciting.
Why do
should
you
I give it
speak
back?
like that?
So much potential. Just imagine what I'd be able to dig my claws into.
That device is far too dangerous to be out in the world. If Lady Arkham got a hold of it, that blood would be on your hands.
Wow, that's pretty dramatic, Bruce.
Yeah, Bruce. It's pretty dramatic.
Catch.
Wow, she gave up easily. I was expecting that to take a bit more
You
convincing.
might be exaggerating, but I'd rather not take the chance.
So she went through the effort of stealing a
come
device
on.
from Wayne
Don't pretend you're
Enterprises
not impressed.
that was probably pretty guarded, and she's
As
just
long
like,
cons go, this
"Oh,
one
you
was
want
a
it back?
beauty.
Okay,
Getting
there you
into
go."
Wayne Tech's lab took a lot more than cracking a safe. I had to get close to people. Your friend Harvey.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Poor guy just wanted to fall in love so bad. After that, it didn't take very long to get
Why
my
wouldn't-
introduction to his BFF. The great Bruce
I mean, they do the
Wayne.
same with the male characters in this as well.
Imagine my surprise
Except for
when the rich
Alfred.
playboy turned out to
And
be
Harvey
Batman.
once he gets half of his face
Scourge
burned off.
of Gotham. I was always going to steal from Bruce Wayne. I just never expected he'd be so interesting.
So it was all just an act. Everything we've done together. A lie.
That's
Oh
how it
no,
started.
she hurt Batman's
it's over.
feelings. What a shame.
I'm getting out of here while the getting's good. Gotham's a house on fire, and I'm not gonna burn with it. If you were smart, you'd get out of here too.
I
This
mean,
town
they
hates
can
you.
be heavy,
Hates your
but
entire family.
generally, companies don't
Just
tend
leave
to
it all
put
behind. Do something
like,
more meaningful. with those
unattractive,
skills of
important
yours.
characters in games like
You
this.
don't need the money.
Because then they won't sell well,
But
apparently.
think of the fun.
Gotham needs me. And I won't abandon the people of this
They
city.
get
no
more
matter
money when they
how
make
feel.
everyone attractive.
After the way they've treated you, you've got one hell of a thick skin. You're gonna need it. It'll be good to put some distance between us. After all, look at what happened to Harvey. It'd only be a matter of time before I crossed one of your lines. Isn't that right? My copy of the Boy Scout Handbook is out of date. I'm bound to break some rule.
You and I may disagree on a lot of things, but I'm not worried about you.
You're that sure? Bruce, I think I finally get what this is all about. You're upset that I'm leaving. What'd you think? That one night of sex meant we were going steady? Is that what you really thought?
I had fun, Selena. Didn't you?
I'm all for fun, Bruce. But how long does
No.
this stay fun before you start wanting
No,
more?
Effie. Not with Alfred.
Look, Bruce, I'll admit that what you and I had, it wasn't terrible. But you were just another job. A more intriguing job than I was expecting. But still a job. and that job's done. I'm done with you. It's not complicated. I'm not a good person. I'm certainly no hero, and I don't want to be. I'm a thief. That's all I am.
She's mean.
I told you that from the start. I never pretended to be anything else.
Stop. It's not true. I know there's more to you than that. You're just afraid to admit it.
You'd like it if that were true, wouldn't you? Why would you even think that? I've made my feelings pretty clear. Why aren't you listening?
You saved my life. You could have left me to die back in that warehouse, but you didn't. Someone who's only out for herself, who's just a thief, wouldn't do that.
Oh yeah? Who would?
A good person. That's who. A hero.
You just Clem would walk onto the scene and shoot them both.
No. After I found out you were Batman, I thought nothing else could surprise me. But you just keep on surprising me.
Sure, why not? Don't make those noises.
Something to remember me by.
Why did he moan?
I won't need any help remembering you. Well, it's been fun.
That made me uncomfortable.
Bye, Selena.
Bye, Bats.
Oh yeah, I agree with that, Ellie.
Lucius, I've got the key. Hold on, Alfred's on the line. Hey, Alfred,
Bruce! Lady Arkham, she's here.
Oh no.
I tried to keep them out, but...
Alfred?
Conveniently,
Alfred!
as soon as Catwoman leaves.
Alfred!
Where's Alfred?
Lucius, it's Bruce. He's not here. Damn it.
Oh no.
I'm going to search for clues.
Just tell me how I can help.
Get over here as fast as you can.
Oh yeah, Evie. Lucius, the guy who Bruce is talking to right now, is voiced by the same guy as Lee from The Walking Dead.
What happened to you, Al?
Okay. It's time to do detective work.
What could have caused this? Furniture scattered outwards from a single point.
Alfred is not his lover. Do not call Alfred his lover.
What did they do to you, Alfred? Ash everywhere. Something big was thrown against this wall.
They probably threw Alfred.
Face was knocked over in the struggle.
How much can I prove
Fight
he's
left
not
nothing untouched.
Stop.
This pool cue was used as a
God.
weapon.
Somebody
Swung
got
so
stabbed
hard
with that.
it broke in half. Blood pattern looks like it came off a high velocity hit.
Are those connected? Stop
Alfred
it.
used the pool cue as a weapon. Broke it across his
Yes,
attacker's
Alfred.
head. When
What
that
a
didn't
hero.
stop him, he used the jagged end to stab him, spraying blood across the pool table.
God damn. What a hero. How does a fire poker get up there?
How the hell?
He's as confused as I am.
Alfred grabbed
Told
a
you Alfred wants
fireplace
to be
poker
a
to
hero.
fend off an attacker. But it was knocked away.
Did Alfred just run all over the room grabbing everything he could find and just throwing it at people? What can I link to this? What's the scuff marks? Can I link those? Are they relevant?
Lady Arkham must have used the concussion blast from her staff to try and stop Alfred.
Ah, yes. I forgot she could do that.
I know what happened. The children of Arkham broke in. Alfred barricaded himself inside the parlor. He had just enough time to grab a pool cue as a weapon before Lady Arkham blasted the doors open. He broke it across one of their heads, then stabbed him to get away. Another assailant tackled Alfred, knocking over the vase. Alfred almost escaped, but then Lady Arkham entered the parlor. Used her staff's concussion blast, scattering
Why is
all the
Bruce
furniture in her
doing
path,
that?
throwing him against the wall by the fireplace. So Alfred grabs the nearest thing to use as a weapon to defend himself. Lady Arkham deflected Alfred's attack, causing the poker to fly across the room and lodge into the wall.
Imagine if Alfred just like threw it and it like impaled her face and killed her.
He smashed his face into it.
No, Alfred.
Wait. That picture doesn't belong there. Alfred.
They left a note. Yes, they have, of course.
The butler did it. Password reckoning. You have no idea.
I mean, yeah, obviously. Batman can't be wrong. He can never be wrong because he's the protagonist, you know?
You should be rotting in a padded cell. Now,
I almost dropped my mic again.
the man who raised you like his own son will suffer in your place.
No.
But don't worry. You'll get him
Alfred.
back eventually. Peace, my bloody peace.
Alfred. My God.
Stop it.
Vicky will pay for this. I'll make sure.
Alfred didn't do anything wrong other than stab that guy.
All right. Well, then let's get to work.
Which was just self-defense anyway, so...
The reflection. He's making sure I see the reflection in his glasses.
How
He knows
could
the
you
Batcomputer
figure that
can use
out?
multiple reflection angles to recreate the room that he's in. And I can view
How
the
could the
virtual image
Batcomputer
using
do
my
that?
cowl.
Good thinking, Alfred.
How was that a thing? About to go into
Okay,
virtual reality.
freeze frame
Oh,
on
yeah.
the first signal Alfred gives.
Paint us a picture.
Bruce is putting on his
Here we
Oculus
go.
Rift. How the heck can he figure this out
He's
from...
wounded.
Must be one of the
That's the one he
thugs Alfred
stabbed.
fought upstairs.
Stairs leading up, cement walls. We're in a basement. Alfred's trying to look at things that might give us a clue to where he's being held. Professional grade camera. Probably came from the Gazette's office. Okay, looks like we've seen all there is to see in this frame. Let's move on to Alfred's next signal.
You got it.
Rogers Plumbing. A service company for the water heater. I can use their records to find home addresses for their clients.
There's probably gonna be a lot of them.
Yeah, but we're not there yet. Doesn't seem
Boxes.
to be anything else here.
There's
Let's keep
boxes.
looking.
Nothing else to see here.
Moving on.
Lady Arkham. Keep searching.
Lady Arkham.
A Mason stamp.
Only one Masonic lodge in the city. Gotham City Fraternal Order of Stonemasons.
So the house was built in 1945 by them. That's a big lead. Jump to Alfred's next signal.
You got it.
A window.
Basement window.
What's that
Bus
outside?
stop.
Give me a second. They're by a bus stop.
There we
Why
go.
did it take them so long to figure that out?
Okay, I think we have enough to pinpoint
What's
a
that?
location.
It's a bus stop. No way. Okay. Let's figure this out. Basements.
These are all the homes serviced by this water heater company on the days and months listed. Okay, filtering for all homes built on that date.
Why does it make me do all of this
Get the
separately?
bus line from this, but no stop number. This will help pinpoint the neighborhood. You are not going to believe this.
What is it?
Lady Arkham is back at the Vale House, where she
I
killed
fully
her
believe
foster
that.
parents.
That's really obvious.
According to its records, it has a basement.
I just assumed that
We
was
know
going to
what
be the
Alfred is,
case.
but not
That's
without
right.
a working bat suit.
Actually,
Oh, hell yeah.
One of the early prototypes.
It has basic cowl functionality, but outside of that, it
not
doesn't
destroyed
protect
one.
much more than your identity, I'm afraid.
So it's basically just a latex batsuit.
Good call. Thank you, Lucius.
It doesn't have all the bells and whistles, but it should still scare the crap out of criminals.
It's not very intimidating looking, to be honest. It's just like
this ends tonight.
It's a cloth batsuit. Oh no, he's stopped by the police tape. It said do not cross, you can't just walk past it.
Heading into the basement.
Be careful.
He's breaking the law right now. That is illegal. Nice one.
Batman!
I'm all right.
Good job, Batman. Nailed it. Let me guess, they're not here. Of course.
There's no one here. No Alfred.
Batman is a criminal, I knew it.
There's blood on the walls. I'm going to see what I can find.
Standing by.
Okay. We have to save Alfred. There's a low-resolution blood splatter on the wall.
Means we can't be far behind them.
That means it hasn't had enough time to render, therefore it's recent.
Beat him.
It's a recent blood splatter. That wall is fake, calling it.
There's a boot print in the blood. Lady Arkham's soldiers dragged him. The trail stops at the wall. Actually,
Oh my god, I was right.
it goes under it.
Sounds like there's more to this basement than it would appear.
Taking a closer look.
It's a fake wall, break it.
Now let's find out where the Veils were hiding.
Yes.
There's a small room with a hole in the floor.
If she really wanted to, she could literally just, like, lure Batman into this and then just set off a load of explosives in there and there'd be nothing he could do to get out of it.
Inside.
Well, that's creepy.
Bruce, what's down there? Do you see Alfred?
No. It's some kind of torture chamber. Shackles, belts.
You're right about that, Evie. It's like when people always take the time to, like,
Vicky. She
like
was
when they've won a fight, before, like, finishing off their opponent, they decide to, like, talk at them for ages, giving them the chance to, like, fight back.
Willfully hurt a child.
It's why she killed the Veils. They abused her.
I'm not saying what she did was right, but I can't imagine what she went through.
The Veils' foster children may not have been the only ones to suffer here. I followed Alfred's blood into this hole. If he had any opportunity at all, he would have left me a clue.
Or maybe he didn't have an opportunity. What is that doll?
Disturbing.
That's creepy.
Vicky created her here, in this room. This is where Vicky Vale became Lady Arkham.
So those are Alfred's glasses.
Alfred's glasses?
No, he can't see right now. He doesn't have his glasses with him.
This blood is fresher than the rest.
Did he leave
Alfred's.
Some writing in the blood?
A belt. It's caked in blood.
That's unpleasant.
Bloody scratches, fingernails. Someone tried to climb out.
Alfred?
No. There are drawings. Vicky must have drawn them when she was a prisoner. The chalk here is different, newer.
Alfred wrote something. And somehow Lady Arkham didn't notice. Calling it now.
Blood on them. Old. And new. Vicky did to Alfred what was done to her.
Why? What did Alfred
One
even
piece
do?
apart from the others. Purple.
Purple.
The same color as my tag. Can't be a coincidence. Maybe...
Okay.
That drawing looks like Alfred.
So Alfred drew himself getting dragged away by Lady Arkham.
Highlighted words read, "To Arkham."
So she's taken him to Arkham Asylum. Right?
Alfred left me another clue. This is what he wanted me to find. To see. He's modified one of her own Lady Arkham drawings to include himself. And these two words. To Arkham.
Then she's
going to Arkham, and she's taking Alfred with her.
How does it take you that long to figure it out?
Arkham. She's been using Wayne Enterprises to get access to the buildings with Wayne Tech security systems, including Arkham Asylum. She's going to open the doors, release the inmates.
No.
And she took Alfred with her. Call Gordon and the GCPD.
No way.
Lady Arkham won't be
She's
expecting
gonna
us.
release all the inmates.
We'll catch her by
That doesn't
surprise.
happen in any sort of Batman media. That's never been a plot before. It's not like every Batman story ever involves all of the inmates escaping from Arkham Asylum. I don't know why they all sound like zombies. I mean, I know they're all meant to be insane, but not all insane people just
Everything good?
make groaning noises constantly.
That's the last of it then.
The children of Arkham have taken over.
Lieutenant Gordon
I guess
says
Telltale
the
took their
GCPD are
Walking
on
Dead
their
thing
way.
too
He's
seriously.
leading the team himself. If you can find Alfred, maybe you can get him out of there before all hell breaks loose.
Almost ready. Let her know.
Copy. On our way. Go ahead. I got this.
Sneaky.
This ends now, Vicky. Tell me where Alfred Pennyworth is.
The butler. Bruce Wayne has a bat on his paper.
Answer the question.
Where he is doesn't matter. He'll be dead soon. Another corpse in Bruce Wayne's family.
He's done nothing to you. He's not part of this.
Obviously, he's English.
He's the one man Bruce Wayne might actually care about. Besides himself. His suffering will teach Wayne a lesson.
Everybody in England has a surname like Pennyworth. Obviously.
They won't look the other.
So in this, there's Alfred Pennyworth, An Oswald Cobblepot.
Look away from me. Don't try to psychoanalyze me, Batman. You have no idea.
I don't think there are any other British characters in this I can think of.
Too much to turn back now.
I know you suffered. You were tortured, held captive by the people who were supposed to love you. I don't know how you survived.
You want to know how I survived?
By killing them.
Because every night I dreamed of the revenge I'd take on them. And this forsaken city. Your time's run out.
Okay. Good job, Batman, you did it.
Vicky!
Vicky!
There's nothing you can do, Batman.
I hate the voice he puts on when he's
the true children of Arkham.
Wearing the mask.
These souls kept behind bars. Open the doors!
Oh no.
Arkham! Listen to me! Freedom is yours! The only one standing in your way is Batman.
Batman.
He stuck me in here!
Me too. Let me at him.
He's the crazy one!
Uh-huh. Strike. Oh god, Jesus Christ, there's so many of them. And he can knock them all down with one thing. Bosh.
Batman! The entire security
Yes,
system's
Batman.
offline. Every inmate's loose.
The leader of the Children of Arkham, did you see her?
They went.
You're not getting
I feel like most inmates who are released would probably try to escape instead of just trying to cause as much chaos within the asylum as possible. That looks like fun. Don't know if I'd agree with you there. I will fight him using the kitchen. And I will fight him using the chair. It's lightweight and accessible. And I will link the taser to... Was that another guy? I don't even know. Yeah, another guy. And the table to Lady Arkham. There we go. Imagine if Batman just completely messed this up and like just got like punched in the face, knocked out by like one inmate. Zap. You know it's cool when it's in slow motion. Gotcha. I know, right, Evie? It's great. Oh, hey, it's Victor Zsasz.
That's the plan.
He's a bit of a psycho. Oof. Rest in peace, hand.
You're going to die.
Gordon, you literally have a gun, just shoot him in the leg. Like, he's holding a pistol, and he picks up a tray to smack him in the face.
See your work in person.
Jesus.
Oh no, they're armed with cutlery. What are we gonna do? Leave the Joker alone, he's not doing anything.
You stop Lady Arkham.
I mean, Zaz is always like that. The only thing that ever makes him like freak out is when, because like he's got like he scars his skin every time he kills someone, but he freaks out when it's like uneven. So like if somebody scarred him, he'd have more scars than kills, and that like makes him freak out and scream and things. It happened in like
There's
episode
no way
3.
out now.
So yeah.
There's always another way here, Batman. All the people
But he's
that
fine if he
Thomas
gets
Wayne
shot in the
condemns to
hand and there's a
this
massive
place
hole in it, you know.
unwillingly, they speak through the walls. Their ghosts walk. They know the way.
I can't help those people now, but I can help Alfred Pennyworth. Take me to him.
My pleasure.
Nailed it. I mean, like, if she wanted to kill Batman, she could have easily done it.
Vicky!
Ah, yes. Ominous laughing.
Vicky! Show yourself! Let him go!
The butler has to die.
And why is that?
Payment for Thomas Wayne's sins. He took away my family, so I'll take away his sons. If you really want to save the butler, bring me Bruce.
Just like, show yourself, Vicky. Just walks out like, okay.
It's you. He's probably cowering behind a 12-inch thick wall and 100 bodyguards right now.
I'll bring you Wayne. But first, let Alfred Pennyworth go.
No. Afraid he's too useful to do that just yet. You're doing so much for one old man.
I wonder why that could be. Like, I really don't get how nobody figures out that Batman is Bruce Wayne.
Vicky,
He
stop
doesn't really make it,
games.
like,
This isn't a game
he's not
to
subtle
me.
about it.
You know, Batman, I really don't understand. Why are you fighting me?
Stop it, Evie.
Falcone and Hill deserved to die. If anything, I did you a favor. We're fighting the same fight, Batman.
Uh-huh.
Can't you see that? We want the same things.
Those men deserved their day in court, just like everyone else.
So they could have gotten off like they did so many times before? No, Batman. They got exactly what they deserved. My justice is final and absolute.
Uh-huh.
You shouldn't be here. You shouldn't be defending him. You think Bruce Wayne is any better than his father? He hides behind his status and wealth. He's a coward, leaving other men to carry his burdens. You aren't my enemy, Batman.
How are they even talking to each other? How thin are these walls? They don't look very thin. Oh, there she is.
I'm curious, Batman. I know why I wear the mask. It's who I am. Who I was always meant to be. What about you? Do you wear the mask to hide? Or to become who you really are? Are you the
Both,
man
isn't it?
or the mask?
The mask is a symbol. Some fear it, but for others, it brings hope.
When I first saw it, I found it inspiring. And once you're dead, I'm going to mount that mask on my wall. But first, I'll see the man beneath.
Stop falling over, Batman. It's not very good for you. And that suit's not very thick, so you're probably going to tear it. It's Alfred.
Hold on, Alfred.
You came for me. After what you said, I knew you'd come. The man...
Stop it, Evie.
Just hold on, Alfred. Did you see where she went?
She just... disappeared.
I'm getting you out of here.
Above you!
Oh no. I didn't expect an attack from above.
Interesting how you speak to him. So familiar. Alfred.
Evie, don't you dare.
Such concern. For someone you've never met before.
Release him. Then we'll talk.
You know, I just don't believe you. I think Alfred may be the only way I can make you talk. It makes me wonder, do you really care? Only one way to find out.
No.
Batman, don't you...
Shut up, old man! You've seen my true self. Your turn. Prove that you care. Take off your mask. Let me see the man you really are.
If that's what it will take to save him.
No! No, Bruce.
This must be some kind of trick. Bruce Wayne, he'd never be the man Batman is. He only looks out for himself. Oh, but of course. Now I understand. As Batman, you can prey upon the weak, the defenseless, just like your father did.
What?
A true Wayne. There's nothing heroic about you.
You're right about my father. The things he did are unforgivable. But I am trying to make up for his crimes. I wear this mask to help people.
I'm not some naive socialite you can sweet talk. I know a liar when I see one.
Oof. That looks painful. Oh no, Alfred.
No more lies. No more talk. The only truth left is in your death.
What does that even mean? Ah yes, throw a rock. The perfect plan. Pick up rocks and throw them.
I'll bury you.
You in every D&D. When I'm playing D&D, it's literally just I hit them with my sword. Next turn, I hit them with my sword. I'm not very creative. Bosh. hard do you have to kick someone to destroy a pillar like that?
Stop, Vicky. It's over.
Nothing will keep me from my revenge.
So many quick time events. And now for the finishing blow. Right? Oof. Gotcha. You always roll a 1 and fail. Yeah, the pillar gets completely destroyed, but she's perfectly fine. God, how many times am I gonna have to dodge things falling from the ceiling?
You belong in this place, Bruce. Lost, forgotten, buried. And Gotham will not mourn. The sins of the Wayne bloodline end here.
And now we finish this. This is so stupid. But I love it still. Conveniently, the rocks are all landing like right around Alfred. Alfred. But none of them are actually hitting him.
Bruce.
I see your true face.
Oh no.
I'll never trust
She's
you.
getting away. Never mind. Rip. Okay, so even though she clearly got crushed to death by all of those rocks, I feel like they're gonna find a way to bring her back in Season 2. She's an antagonist, she probably survived that. I haven't played Season 2 yet, but I have it installed.
As to last
I might
week's
do
events
episode
at
1
Arkham
right
Asylum,
after I finish
a
this.
spokesperson for the GCPD assured us that the breakout has been contained and
I think
all
Season
inmates
2
have
has
been
a lot more of
returned to their
Joker in
cells.
as well, because he wasn't really in Season 1
Miss Vale
much.
is missing and presumed dead following a gruesome battle with the caped vigilante known only as the Batman. Her death marks the end of Children of Arkham's reign of terror.
If the public knew the half of it.
It's better that they don't.
This came in the
Bruce
mail.
actually just has a hole in his ear now.
Unsigned.
That looks painful.
Selena.
That sounds good.
With everything that's been
Have
going
fun
on,
with your walk in the park.
I haven't gotten a chance to thank you for what you did, sacrificing your identity for my safety. But it was a dangerous thing to do. You could lose
Well,
everything.
Lady Arkham got
the secrecy you've worked
crushed
so
to
hard
death
maintain.
by
Gone.
rocks.
Vicky took my
So,
secret to the grave.
Everything's fine,
But
right?
You couldn't have known that would happen.
No. But what's done is done.
And your ear? At least there's something left of it.
And Dr. Tompkins assured me it adds character.
That it does.
Alright,
We will
see you
get
later,
through this,
Evie.
Bruce. Don't lose sight of the
Have
fact
fun.
that you've done some real good for Gotham. You should be proud.
I didn't take them down alone. I had help. You, Lucius, Gordon, Selena, and all those who
She's
gave
not
their
around
life
anymore.
fighting for Gotham.
To those who helped, and those we lost.
The damage done by the Children of Arkham has left Gotham a city in turmoil. faith in those at the top has perhaps irrevocably been shaken. Acting Commissioner James Gordon has promised to speak out about the issue tonight during an emergency citywide address.
And I hope, despite the recent terror that's gripped our city, that Gotham's leading citizens will come out to show their support.
Will his token appointment be enough to regain the city's trust?
Probably not.
It remains to be seen. But experts agree that
Gordon requested Gotham's leaders to stand behind him. Leaders
The public's
like
still gonna
you.
hate Bruce Wayne.
Let Gotham
Obvious.
see who Bruce Wayne truly is, and let them know what you plan to do for his future.
Well, this
Like
could be a
in
first
reality,
start.
people start to hate celebrities
you
and stuff for like
and for this city.
literally no good reason.
Though, in Gotham,
So I
the
feel
only
like
figure that can make
things
as
would
much
be a lot worse
impact
for
as
Bruce
a
Wayne
is Batman.
because he like publicly beat someone up, even though he
You've
was
helped
drugged.
this city tremendously.
He's like
both as Bruce Wayne and
his parents
Batman.
were like, well, his dad was
And that person,
a horrible
whether
person,
he dons a cape or not,
etc.,
is
etc.
someone I'm proud of and honored to call my friend.
How's he going to explain the hole in his ear to everyone?
Thank you, Alfred.
So, what do you intend to do about tonight?
Well, Lucius has yet to invent a suit that'll let Bruce Wayne and Batman be in the same place at once.
That is unfortunate.
Alfred's blood is
I
still on
suppose
the
you
bloody
must
fireplace.
decide whose appearance will be more valuable. As Bruce, you can help repair the damage done to your name, get the public support so that you can change things from the top down. But Batman is a symbol of justice and strength. Maybe in these dark times, that is truly what Gotham needs the most.
Yeah, so it's like
Perhaps
fix my
one
name,
is truly the mask,
or
and one is who you truly believe
be
you
strong and just.
Batman will be in attendance.
are. You'll make quite the impression. Gordon will be grateful.
awaiting newly appointed acting police commissioner James Gordon, who will address the city for the first time in the wake of the terrorist attacks perpetrated by Lady Arkham.
I, as acting police commissioner, Commissioner Gordon.
He doesn't look
Doesn't
very
sound
happy.
right. Batman!
Batman.
Is everything all right? I assume you're not here to give a speech.
It's an important day. Your first address to the city as acting commissioner. I wanted you to know that I stand with you. I want Gotham to know that there are those who will fight for them.
Oh, I'm glad you feel that way. City's on edge. Tonight can make all the difference. You're one hell of an addition to this lineup. Gotham's best and brightest have turned out for this. Look, I know you're not a man of many words, but I'd like to say something to Gotham on your behalf. Is there anything you'd like them to know? Maybe about how you'd like to be seen moving forward?
I'll be watching over
Tell them
Gotham.
I'll always be watching out for them.
I'm sure they'll appreciate hearing that. You know, I always wanted this. To be commissioner someday. To have the chance to shape this.
Of course.
I should probably be used to that by now. You know, in the last few weeks, as much violence and terror as I've seen, I've also seen the citizens of this community band together to fight those threats. One of those citizens is Batman.
It's
He
not
wanted
very
me
many
to tell
people
you
there.
all that he'll be watching, ensuring the safety of our good citizens.
Make it seem as if it's some massive
But
event.
one
There's like
hero cannot
8
change
people.
Gotham on his own. He needs all of you,
Not even
too.
that, there's like 6.
Let Gotham be a city of heroes. United, strong.
Though
and
it sounds like there's.
hopeful.
Oh, suddenly more people have appeared. Oh god. What's this then? worse. There's more attacks happening.
That bastard to lock up.
Who even is he?
Just minutes ago, Acting Commissioner James Gordon delivered a rousing speech that turned into a shocking assassination attempt on his life. Batman made short work of the assassin.
Oh boy, it's gonna be tough to top that.
But I'll give it a shot.
I'm looking forward to playing Season 2. I'm not gonna start it today, I've decided, but I will try and start it this weekend, hopefully. Like, I can't promise anything, but I'll try and get episode 1 done soon at least. So yeah, that's the end of Season 1. Why is it making me do this? There's no, like, continue thing. Okay. Compassionate. 100% compassionate. 61% merciful, 70% cunning, and 82% collaborative. Very good. Alright, thank you to anyone who tuned in. I don't even know if anyone's still here, but thanks for watching. And I'll see you all soon.